here we go. It's 4luvofboxing, an exclusive special day. We at the top of the world. And look, I'm going to be introducing to you real quick. We got my man, Jerry Munoz, and we got my other main man, Mr. LP, in the house. That's the 4luvofboxing podcast, right?
My road dogs.
Listen, we're staying on a very special Thursday Thanksgiving theme. Man, happy Thanksgiving for everybody who tunes in for us. We're very thankful for everything you guys give to us. We're thankful for the sport of boxing. We're actually going to keep it on that theme and say, hey, like, point out somebody, a fighter to me who you were thankful for and we're going to share a reason why you're thankful for that fighter. So right off the bat, let's go right into it. My man, Jerry, who you got, man?
Yo, man, there's a lot to be thankful for in the sport of boxing.
Always.
We got a long, rich history of the sport. And, one thing that I grew up in an era where we're talking about the 80s, early 90s, where the best fought the best.
It's the man's era, man.
It really was. And there was there was a lot to be thankful for during that time because you didn't realize how much to appreciate it until after years later. You hear that a lot. You don't appreciate it in the now. You'll appreciate it later. I hear myself saying that as a parent, too. So, with that being said, I'm going to transition from a fighter that I respect, that definitely played an impact in my upbringing and loving this sport because he gave us those best fighting the best. But he has now transitioned from fighter to promoter, where he's also trying to keep the same concept, and that's the one and only, the Golden Boy. Oscar!
He went with Oscar, bro. He had me going. I actually thought he was going Bernard for a second there with some of the things he was saying. That's pretty cool to name Oscar.
Ironically, Bernard is actually part of the Golden Boy.
He is. He's part of that stable too, man.
He's a Golden Boy East Coast.
Man, Oscar was amazing. Having lived through the era and being able to see him fight, man, he gave us so many memories as a fighter.
He fought on everybody, dog.
Yeah, it's so cool that he continues to still be that involved in boxing.
But that's a good one, man.
Yeah, he took boxing to another level at that time. This was like superstar, like a rock star status. This is pre-Mayweather. This is pre-Canelo. Like there was other big fighters at that time, Mike Tyson-esque. Superstar status. Muhammad Ali superstar status. Maybe Sugar Ray Leonard superstar status. But my point.
The original Golden Boy, if you will.
Yep. And there's so many other fighters that we could have chose, but for some reason I'm gravitated towards Oscar because he came from the inner city, such as us, and he had tribulations. He's still dealing with stuff. He has family issues. We all go through it, and he still rose to the occasion on the biggest stages and gave us fans entertainment. Like that's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Salute to him. Salute to his beautiful family. Salute to his promotional company, who, from what I hear,
they're bringing it.
2026 is going to be a big year, and they're going to start it off with a banger. Ryan Garcia versus Mario Barrios in February.
Yeah, man. Congratulations on landing that one.
Let's hope that comes to fruition. If you guys want to go to Vegas for that fight, I should think February is a good month to travel.
Sounds about nice. Yeah. But been a while. Vegas has been a while for us.
Hey, Vegas has been waiting patiently for us to come back. But yeah,
Vegas is calling Guapo.
And I'm thankful for what Oscar De La Hoya Golden Boy Promotions is doing for the sport of boxing. Continue to work with every other promoter. Continue to give the fight fans the best fighting the best. Come back to Phoenix, Arizona to put on a fight card, and we will love to have you in studio here with my brothers at the 4luvofboxing podcast.
Hey, that's a great example, man.
How about his Thursday clapbacks, though?
Yeah.
Love it.
That's great, man. That's exactly in the theme of giving thanks for a fighter and such an amazing fighter that Oscar was, man. For me, I think Thanksgiving, I start thinking of food. That's the thing that sticks out for me, right? It's a great time to get together with family and you feast. So I start thinking, well,
cheat day.
what was I thankful for when I used to see fighters get fed to this man? I'm gonna say Gennady Golovkin, man. For me, I was so thankful to see a fighter like that where he was eating, man. He was just eating through the competition, man.
And he was enjoying his food.
He was, bro.
Are you for real?
Yeah, man. And for me, Golovkin, when he was at the peak of his game, bro, he was that. Literally, there's a lot of people that use the nickname Monster now. He was the monster of the sport, bro. He was the one who was putting that kind of fear into all the other fighters, bro.
You need to listen.
Yeah, dude.
Listen,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
paying homage right now.
Yeah.
Paying homage, bro. Literally, straight up, bro. He was putting fear in. You literally were having to come out the woodworks and offer all these crazy incentives to get fighters to go in there because they didn't want to be food, right?
He a
And
good
man,
boy.
he was though, man. And he created a little bit of a throwback into an era of when fighters just used to like run through people, man, and they were feared in that sense. And he was feared, man. I give thanks for Triple G, man. So that's where I'm at with it.
One tidbit, because you took a break there, and I'm not the most biggest Triple G fan like others to my left, but what I need to acknowledge is exactly what you said. Every little bit of what you just said was spot on for Triple G. Again, not being the biggest fan of Triple G, but he took over the Latin culture.
Yes, he
The
did.
Mexican culture.
style.
Mexican style was a legit wave where he was bringing more Latin fans to his fight than European fans.
If it made sense back then and it didn't, hashtag Mexican style. That would have been his freaking. That would have been his hashtag.
There was a lot of hashtags at that time with Triple G. He kind of established that good boy style. You know, it was drama show. Like there was a lot there to like about Triple G, and not really nothing to dislike about Triple G.
And let's not forget the fact, and you didn't mention this, and respect to you. You're giving him respect, and that's why I'm a little blown away. I get it. You guys love busting my balls.
What?
You guys, yeah, a-holes. You know what I mean? That's what I was just trying to say.
This is what brothers do,
hey,
bro.
But let's add to the fucking fact. How many times his co-main event was the same person, and it happens to be your favorite fucking fighter, and Chocolatito.
Most definitely.
They knew what they were doing. Two absolute beasts in the rings, two monsters just serving up the fans a great action-packed fight night. And they were smart.
No, listen, and to me,
seriously, I bet you it was like 5 or 6 fight cards on HBO where they hold it down for the freaking the broadcast, and it was awesome. I loved it.
No, listen, and to me, that's why, you know, I give thanks for Triple G, and he is the gift that keeps on giving. Jerry was just telling me, right?
Yes, I got some amazing news for my brother right here, who's one of the biggest Golovkin fans that you will walk the earth or ever have a conversation with. It's official. Gennady Golovkin is to be named the president of World Boxing.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, which means the Olympic team, the World
Holy
Boxing
shit.
that's going to be staged in the 2028 Olympics. He's going to be the head of the International Federation World Boxing Organization.
Oh my goodness.
That actually, man, that should be something we should look into, and we should get out there for when the Olympics are here in LA, man. And let's get out there.
It's gonna be a crazy time.
I've never been to the
goodness.
Olympics, and that'd be. I mean, if ever there's a time to go catch it, it'd be now. You know.
Hey, that is amazing news, and coming from an Olympic gold medalist, I love the fact that he is pushing and trying to create those dreams
That's it,
and
man.
turn those fantasies and dreams into reality for future boxing.
Just like he did.
So on the day of Thanksgiving, the gift that keeps on giving, Gennady Golovkin. All right, my man,
Respect,
Mr.
dog.
LP. Who
All
you
right.
thankful for, man?
So I'm gonna go ahead and get into that, but I want to give you a shout out, dog. I respect you for that, bro. We bust balls like no other, but I love that. And thank you for that little nugget right there. That's the one you've been waiting on.
I was holding out for you, my side piece.
That is your Vegas side piece. Get on now. So hey guys, look, hey, clowning. We are brothers.
They not clouded. That's serious.
We are brothers. Not. We basically grew up with each other.
Brothers.
We're happy. So for me, it's gonna sound like completely like blatant and obvious, but allow me to go ahead and share the story. But I'm gonna go ahead and give the answer, and I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. For me, it's none other than the legendary all-time great Julio Cesar Chavez, and this is why I'm thankful for him.
Gran campeón.
I remember it like it was yesterday. March 17th, 1990. St. Patrick's Day night. HBO Boxing. two undefeated world champions colliding for a unification bout on HBO.
Junior Welter.
The world was reeling a
El
month
Gran
earlier.
Campeón
Mike Tyson
Julio
had got
Cesar
knocked out.
That was a month beforehand. So 1 month, so 3 weeks probably, if you will. 3 weeks before this took place, the world was in a complete shock because Buster Douglas knocked out the baddest man on the planet and Mike Tyson. But
He's still looking for his mouthpiece.
But then,
Yeah.
right?
Still is. Never found it, bro.
But
Never
then
found
March
it after that.
17th, 1990. I remember this date. It's a core memory for me. I remember where I was. I remember who was there with me, and it wasn't a lot of people. It was me, my brother, and my father. And we were sitting on the floor, me and my brother, watching the fight with my pops. And I was sold because of my pops. He's like, look, come on, let's check this out. And I'm like, yeah, we want the Mexican guy to win. I was biased and whatever the case. But I couldn't believe what I witnessed that night. It was the most... It was I don't know how to explain it was the most surreal, it was the most epic, it was the most iconic thrill of my young life. I was like 10 years old. No. I was 9.
That was your first boxing orgasm.
And this isn't the first fight that I've
The family
seen.
show, guys. It's Thanksgiving.
I actually saw the Tyson Buster Douglas fight with my pops too.
Oh, so two orgasms in the same month.
But at this point though, it was just kind of like, okay, whatever. I wasn't really in, but shout out to Tyson and Douglas. They kind of like got my foot in the door. And then March 17, 1990, and I was 9 years old, and I witnessed one of the most epic finishes in boxing history, which is still debatable.
The most epic.
Till
Not
this
debatable.
day, I can have hour-long.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
There you go. To this day, I will debate with people. The referee is supposed to do their job and make sure that fighter is ready. And I don't give a fuck. I know the rules and I studied this shit since I was before I even laced the glove. The referee asked the fighter when he stood up after the 8 count, "Are you okay?" Huh? What? Who there? Hey, are you okay?
And he looked over at the corner. Yeah.
What? Fight over. And people debate this. If you cannot answer a simple freaking question from the referee after a knockdown, fight over.
No debate to it. The clock doesn't matter.
You prove to
doesn't
yourself
matter
that you're not ready. And everybody's like, there was only a few seconds left. He should have done it. It doesn't matter. He asked the fighter twice. He was out on his feet. And
they should have stopped it around earlier. Maybe he wouldn't have brain damage now, bro.
It turns over a leaf for me.
It's a brutal sport.
This is what I'm thankful for, because we're here right now together collectively. But it was at that moment. At that moment is when I fucking found out what true love meant. I'm not even bullshitting you guys. I love this fucking sport. I think I love this sport more than anything in my fucking goddamn life, with the exception of my son. And every female that comes before and after is going to have to accept that fucking fact. I fucking love this sport. And that moment, my heart was filled and grown. And I couldn't fucking believe what the fuck I witnessed. It was unbelievable, epic. And I rode that fucking high, if you will. That thrill for weeks, couple of months. Like anyone that would listen to this little kid running his yapper, and then, I was so fucking infatuated about the moment I witnessed with my pops and my brother.
That's the beautiful part.
It's a beautiful story, bro.
It just brings.
It's a beautiful story, bro. It brings it in full circle for you.
And I'm thankful. I'm just going to. I'm thankful for that, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for that fucking night. I love boxing. Boxing is my fucking life. I live, eat, sleep, shit it daily. You guys fucking know this. I know you guys can vouch. Like, there's not a day go by that I don't discuss, comment, post or say something about boxing. Not a fucking day. And it was that moment when I realized and learned that this is my love. And I fucking love boxing because of that moment. And shout out to Magic Taylor because he was a participant in regards to the affair, okay? And he gave his valiant effort. He did a hell of a job. But the winner was Julio Cesar Chavez. And that's why I'm thankful for him.
And on that note, and on that note, everybody at home, enjoy your Thanksgiving, enjoy your family today. 4luvofboxing exclusively for you on Thanksgiving, and we out.
Stay
enjoy
blessed.
yourself.
Success and